Okay. Okay, we are here. We are here. Waiting on my co-host Gil to come on over and have some fun. For anyone that is coming in that doesn't know Gil's Skillz links are in the description. Feel free to check his channels out. He's amazing. He's got two channels, a live channel and another channel, but feel free to check both of them out. Endless Vlogs, how you doing? How you doing? Thumbs up, first one in. And I guess high five. Romantic, thumbs up to you and high five. You doing? How you doing? Thumbs up. Okay, there we go. NWI Diver. I decided to go on this channel. What the hey? What the hey? Thumbs up. High five. Tom Andrews is lurking. Lurking like always. Lurking like always. What's up? Thumbs up. High five. Purple Tube. Thumbs up. I figured, what the heck? What the heck? I haven't been live on this channel in a month. So I should probably go live on this channel for once. Maybe. Sort of. Kind of. Something like that. Abraham Egypt, how you doing? Thumbs up. High five. See, he was complaining about me being behind, and now he's behind. Now he's behind. I just realized I had. There we go. Set 1,000 thumbs up. And now I got to go back to StreamYards. There we go. What's up? I wasn't behind. I was listening to your chat. Complaining about me being behind and all that. Yeah.
I wasn't complaining. I was just simply stating what I thought to be maybe perhaps possibly theoretically a fact.
I was eating my pizza.
It's all good. That's a perfectly valid reason.
Diving with Purpose has a wiener roast and s'mores with family. What a fitting thing to come in here and say after the last stream. But Cynthia, darling, love you, girl. Thumbs up.
I'm working on getting the chat up, so bear with me just a moment, guys.
And Cryptillions, thumbs up. Andrew Fishman, thumbs up. We've already given you guys all thumbs up on the other channel.
Well, they deserve a thumbs up and a high five when they come over here. Because it's technically two channels. They deserve 2 thumbs up. Don't know
Very
where.
true. We got Purple Tube, thumbs up.
High five. Great to see a Purple Tube.
Tales of the Solstice never forgets to say hi to the lurkers as well.
Great to see
Scrapping together, made it. Thumbs up. I'm glad you made it over here.
High five.
And we get it, Diving with Purpose. We get it, Cynthia. Family always has to rank number one. Always has to be number one.
I don't. What happened to you, Diving with Purpose? I was looking for you in the other stream, and you weren't there.
JD, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. It is always good to see you, Cynthia. I hope life's treating you well, my friend.
Gulf Coast ATR Scrapper, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Oh, I hit the camera that time.
Sent one's good with 1 thumbs up and high five because he still doesn't know, or they still don't know where that thumbs up is going.
He's still looking for possible dislodging the thumbs up somewhere. Yes.
Crypto. I just made it simple dinner tonight. I didn't feel like, I was wondering, did you have the stream muted, Gil? Because for some reason I am hearing him echo as well.
No, my stream is muted.
My stream's muted as well. What the heck?
Are you hearing me echo?
I'm hearing myself echo. Now I don't hear it. Do you hear it now, NWI? I don't hear it anymore.
Here, let me turn my microphone slightly toward me.
Oh, we got to hear him better. It's gone now. Yeah, I wasn't hearing it anymore now, too. Maybe it was just I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. YouTube can be very weird sometimes. But
yeah, well, it might not even be YouTube. It might be StreamYards.
It could be that too. Oh. Troy's just in here playing. He's got Fortnite going. He's like, Fortnite? Check.
Fortnite.
Not sharing. I'm trying. There we go.
Really. I've played maybe a half an hour of it at one point when my son tried to get me involved in it. I'm like, this isn't for me. Who the heck comes in on a parachute every 15 minutes and dies every 5 minutes?
Romantic, not a problem at all. I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you stopped. And
Yes.
baby stuff. It's important. Thumbs up to you.
High five. Romantic. You're awesome, man.
Diving with purpose. Love you too. Enjoy the family. We get it. We get it, girl.
Welcome back, Everyday Solars.
Thumbs up.
Welcome back,
Raven the Blackbird. How
Raven the Blackbird.
But I hope everyone's doing amazing. I don't know if we've got some lurkers in here, some people just listening to the chat. That's totally fine. We appreciate you as well.
Individuals with only 11 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly have to do something about that. Make sure the like machine works by pressing it.
Tanya T, how you doing? Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you, Tanya T.
Stop. Well, NWI says hi to you, Landon, even though he's coming down here just to be a little
Landon, I am terribly sorry for my allergies earlier when I called you Brandon. Didn't mean it. You are really Landon.
Okay. He's fine with that. He's coming down here just to be a bud. He's like, my tummy hurts. Oh, okay, it feels better now that I've stunk you out of the room. But Tanya T, great to see you. But what I was saying is, if there are any lurkers in here, we appreciate you. Any lurkers that may not know Gil, his links are in the description if you feel like checking out his channel. We always appreciate that. He's got 2 channels, his live stream channel and his content channel. He is a scrapper, so he kind of like runs along the same lines of dumpster diving of he's trying to reduce the waste going to the landfills.
I'm trying to prevent things from going into the landfill. It's just a different department of things.
He's got a stock of stuff sitting here at my place when he visits for him to scrap.
Can't wait. It's going to be an awesome collab.
I'm so. Oh, it's scrapping together. No worries.
I need 30 CD audio.
What?
I need 30 down audio.
I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. But no, it's great to have you guys in here. Like, I'm sure there's not 1910, so we probably have a couple people listening, and it's cool.
Oh no, yeah, Tales of the Solstice, that sucks.
Ooh, I've done that a few
broken
times.
toes are the worst because there's really not a whole lot you can do.
I've done that a few times. The worst was when I came from outside. It was raining, and I stepped onto my pergo floor coming into the house barefoot, and I slid. And when I slid, I ended up falling, smacking my head into the door, and my toe there was like a bookshelf right there, and it went on either side of the bookshelf, so I split it real bad. And I'm pretty positive broke a toe as well because it hurt for probably the next 3 to 4 weeks. It was not nice. That was the worst. It wouldn't be a stream if Pepsi wasn't involved.
It would hardly be a Skillz stream without Pepsi in it.
Pepsi, Twinkies. We haven't had Twinkies lately, but
I don't want to ruin your appetite because you had a bad experience with Twinkies.
Yes, I had a bad experience, and you had the spit take.
That was only because my son made me do the spit take. Let's get that clear. Hey, look, squirrels in the house.
Thumbs up.
You like my beard? How do you like both of them? I got 2 going here at the same time.
It's going fancy. It's going fancy.
Oh, good Lord. I can only imagine breaking a toe a few days before your wedding.
Ooh, that's a barefoot wedding. That's a barefoot wedding, if I do say so myself.
Did you walk down the aisle or did you limp?
She's like, I crawled.
I can imagine.
Hey, look, squirrel. Yeah, NWI's got her TikTok journey going on. I haven't posted much on my TikTok lately. I need to kind of up my game over there.
I have not signed up for TikTok, and I'm proud of that fact.
I signed up for other reasons.
Other reasons, huh?
Right, NWI, right?
So JD, the only secret that I can offer is just combing it every once in a while.
Yeah, Raven the Blackbird. My camera does that every once in a while. I don't know if it's the internet or what it is. It just happens periodically. It is what it is.
It is.
I'm still up from the UK. Must be lovely people to keep me up. You're giving me smiles. Crypto, I'm glad you enjoy us. I'm glad you enjoy us. We have a good time. This, I'm going to say, is a normal Saturday thing for us at this time. We both go live, usually on both channels, one or the other on my end. And it's normally a normal thing. We had a little bit of a hiatus and a little bit of a break, but it's a normal
great place to air out your frustrations, vent, talk about your highs, your lows, talk about successes and failures, and have all the sexual reference jokes you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, that definitely happens. It definitely happens. Hey, look, Squirrel, not a problem at all. Would it by chance be with the final stream dealio thingamajigger? I'm thinking, I don't want to necessarily say the name, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Is that your prior engagement? Yeah, Gulf Coast, I started it. I posted a little on there. I don't post a ton on there. It's other reasons. Late night specials.
Hey, look, Squirrel, I hope you have a good evening, bud. It is always good to see you, my friend.
I can't remember what date that was, so I'm trying to draw a blank here. But no, it's a good time. We have a good time. We get together. Amazing group of friends, we'll call them, friends, family. A good group of people that we pretty much know them. We know them pretty well. We just have a good time, get together, and try to lift each other's spirits, especially in this joyous crap of 2020.
I just call it a shit show.
Yeah, that works too. We've been showered in the shit. It's definitely happened.
I'm surprised you went live on your Diving with R5 channel tonight.
Well, I debated, and then I looked, and I'm like, I haven't been live on the diving channel since like the beginning of November. So I'm like, I'm due to go live over here, I think. I try to go live about once, maybe twice a month, just because it's nice to kind of get on here and give the chance for the subscribers over here to come and interact live.
Absolutely. And we can talk shop, guys. We can talk shop if you want to. I know there's a lot of dumpster diving fans in the house. I also do a little dumpster diving whenever I have some free time.
The downfall I notice on this channel, and maybe as I get more established with and I set up more of a schedule per se, is YouTube recognizes this channel, and it's a good thing. It's not a downfall by any means, but recognizes this channel as a content channel. So my content gets pushed like really well by the YouTube algorithms. Mm-hmm. For my live streams, it doesn't recognize my live streams, so they don't tend to get pushed. So I don't think people get notified as quickly or get notified at all, or they get notified like the next day that I posted a live stream. So I noticed that I don't get as many of the dumpster divers in here. Now, maybe as I establish it a little bit more, or maybe as I establish like, hey, on this day or this day to every other week or whatever, I go live, people know that in the back of their head, so they show up because they know what's going to happen. I think the algorithm definitely doesn't push the live streams on this channel.
Everyday Solars, I love it. I saw a great Christmas decoration set up where they had an inflatable Santa on their roof with a yellow rope light going down to light up 2020 sign, so it looked like they were peeing on 2020, or he was peeing on 2020.
That's nice. About how it feels. Yes, I debate all the time, Set 1000. That's the joy in life. It's fun to debate.
You bought yourself a case of Pepsi. That is awesome, Raven. I have a secret stash of Pepsi. So if the end of the world happens, I will be set for quite some time.
I like that decoration. Can I throw it? Can you find out who has it and they can send it my way? Although all of my decorations that are out in my yard, holy goodness, it's Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. I have not seen you in ages. What's up? Thumbs up.
It's good to see you, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. How's life treating you, bud?
But back to my train of thought. All of my decorations that are outside all came from the dumpster. All of my indoor decorations, for the most part, all came from the dumpster. So
silos.
It's beautiful.
You have 10 silos worth of Coca-Cola? Dang. am.
Andrew Fishman, you have I can't talk. Marvelous time fishing with R5 baits, I hope. Hot Sauce Pinky Tim, I am still connected up with you as well, and I have come over there and watched stuff. I'm horrible at leaving comments sometimes, but
what do you think?
I'm glad you're here.
What do you think? What do you think about bribing Ralph Moore to like come on over and visit us in the USA?
Well, like bribe away, like yeah.
Well, I've got Pepsi, and he knows it. He says he he has Pepsi in the house, but
Gil has a stock of Pepsi.
He can come over and have Pepsi, and I think it would be a great time.
And I agree. It is really hard to keep up with everyone, Tim. It is. It's hard to keep up with everyone. And it's just, there's got to be other things that you do in life. Like you can't sit on YouTube 24/7. So I get it. I've been getting some redfin on the small wiggle worm. Well, where's my pictures, Andrew?
That's right. That's right. Evidence. Where's the evidence?
Yeah. I just like seeing my pictures of my awesome baits with the fish next to it or out of their mouth. Like, I like that.
You could, yeah. Some redfin, yeah.
And he says little redfins. Little to them is like our large monster bass and stuff.
He didn't say little. He said some.
True. He didn't say little on that one, but he
said small. He said small worms, like the wriggle worms.
But he'll call them small in the videos. He'll be like, "Look at my little redfin. It's a small redfin." Yeah, and then he puts it down on the ground next to the fishing pole, and I'm like, "That's like a 9-pounder bass." Dude,
that is the length of your fishing pole. How on earth can you call it small?
Exactly. He'll be like, "Oh, it's a small one." 19 perch. Nice. My vicarious life. Nice. We barely got out fishing this year.
It's a fish.
We didn't really get fishing this year. Like it's just between the virus and Mike having to work as much as he had to work this year. I don't go fishing as often by myself. It's just I tend to go out with him. So we just didn't get out much.
I wanted to go fishing this year. I did, but I just with everything that transpired, it just never materialized. It never happened.
Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper, I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out. It was great to meet you. Crypto, I do have a couple videos of the babies when we had the clutch last year on the other channel.
Redfin are very similar to your perch. Of course, they are not really ours. They are English, but hey, they are here. Perch is good eating.
They're his redfin, so he'll be like, "It's a small redfin." I'm like, "That ain't small." I wish that was our small. If that was our small, man, we'd be rocking it over here. Instead, we get our small like sun bluegills and stuff, and it's like, look at this little tiny baby. It's so little.
Andrew seems to have this issue with anything that is smaller than the length of his pole. He calls it a small fish.
Well, now we know what the problem is, Andrew. Now we know what the problem is. We love you now. You better go get your butt ready and get out fishing, Andrew, because it sounds like you're meeting up with someone. So before they get angry with you for not being there on time, go out there and catch yourself a whopper.
Or at least a falafel.
Just catch something nice.
Right.
On R5 baits, preferably. Catch your PB. But
I'm super stoked to get those stickers. I cannot wait. First time I ever bought stickers.
We're working on a little something over here.
I love it when you say a little something. Say it again. Say that again.
We're working on a little something over
here.
We're
on a little something, guys. This is awesome. I can't wait. The intrigue is killing me.
You didn't tell me that you had stickers in the works until you told the whole world, so you're going to wait on what my something is till I tell the whole world.
Send 1000 says to me, anything smaller than my truck is small.
Well, then never mind. We don't want to go there.
No, that is a very deep rabbit hole.
So, guess what I found the other day in the dumpster?
What did you find the other day in the dumpster?
I found like a gift pack of drinks around the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Throw it away. Just in the dumpster, sitting there waiting for you to get
the whole gift pack. It got thrown away, and it's like margaritas, and it's all these. I think I'm gonna have to feel good one night.
We need to have another one of those nights. It needs to be planned, though.
He's like, we need to make sure Mike's home the next time, so when you're drunk and barely can
That's
move.
right. There's certain precautions and considerations need to be taken into effect. Like, for instance, Mike needs to bubble wrap everything in the room.
And move the shelves away from the. Yeah, the whole top shelf of my garage fridge is dumpster bare. I don't like bare though. I know you know where we went, Andrew. Now go get yourself going. I thought you were supposed to.
Hi.
Look forward to the something. I know.
I am always looking forward to something. But when it happens, that's a different, I don't know. It depends. I can take it or leave it.
That something doesn't come along often enough. Andrew, it was totally spontaneous last time. And the funniest thing, as I was telling someone, I was telling TC, I said, Gil had no clue how much I had drank. So I'm over here downing it. And he's like, just keep going, R5. Come on, you can do
it. Wait a second.
No, you were.
You throw and fling empty bottles. You were drinking.
At first, you didn't realize what I was drinking because when I first did the small bottles, you're like, "Yeah, go get more." And then I went up and got the full bottle, and I drank that. And I don't think you realized at first how much I drank until I went and I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and I did this. Wasn't that full when you started? Yeah, that's half gone. R5.
She turned it into a race, like it was supposed to be a wonderful evening, just having a drink, to keep things loose, right? Not in a sexual way, but just the conversation, to keep the conversation flowing, right? She turned it into a race and put the pedal to the metal, and before I know it, she was flinging empty bottles and saying she felt good 50 times a minute.
Well, it's pretty loose, wasn't I?
That's what she said.
I remember when he felt good. Coach CJ, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. It's good to see you, Coach CJ. How's life treating you, my friend?
Yeah, you need a husky on the sticker.
I remember I told you there's a third channel in the works.
I know what the third channel is now that you say it like that.
Yes.
That's what
he technically did say it, didn't he? Yep.
So Sky has to have her own mugshot made up.
Yes. Yes. Well, I've been considering getting. I want her to have a companion. Like I am her companion. Don't get me wrong, but I want her to have another dog companion. So I want to get another Siberian Husky. So there is some serious good stuff there to be had.
I hope it starts up, Coach CJ. I hope. I know we hasn't happened in a long time. Like we has to happen. So. Yeah, I think a lot of people, when we played that we clip last time, there were people that didn't know what we meant, and they were laughing their butts off.
It was the whole night, the whole streaming night was awesome.
That we've had a lot of good streams. We've had a lot of very good streams, fun streams, good times. I highlighted a couple of them when I highlighted stuff in my flashback stream video. but I don't even have 90% of it highlighted. It's like we've just got like if you dig through most of our live streams, you can find something in every one of them where it's like, I forgot that happened.
We've had fun streams, we've had fast streams, we've had slow streams, we've had fun streams, we've had streams that needed some cranberry juice.
Stabies, what's up? How you doing? Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you. How's life treating you?
We've definitely, and the thing is, because we stream on both of our channels together, like there's moments that have happened on each of our streams. So where there's stuff that I don't have on my stream, so they're on Gil's side, like the I Feel Good stream, which I swear I'm shocked he hasn't changed the name to I Feel Good so people could find the stream, because everyone still talks about it, and it would probably still be getting watched. I
should find it and highlight that as the I Feel Good stream.
Yes. It would like people. I have to sit there and search every time. People are like, "What stream is it?" And I'm like, "Hold up, I found it." It takes a little bit. Amy Goodwrench, hi, how you doing? Thumbs up.
High five. How's life treating you?
I think I said Goodwrench. Goodrich.
Goodrich. Yes.
But
Goodrich.
No, we've had some good streams. We've had some good times. And that's all in like a year and a half.
Have we been doing it that long? We have been doing it that long.
It's been about a year because you came out. It's been over a year because
it's been over a year. It's actually been close to 2 years because the first time, in February, in February, that is when that certain thing happened that you and I had gotten introduced with.
Yes.
And it was shortly after that. I mean, it wasn't too long after that. Then we started doing
probably somewhere around April-ish or maybe May that we started streaming together.
Yeah.
And it pretty much has went on since. So yeah. Amy Goodrich, this is Skillz. He is a scrapper. He has two channels. Skillz, which is his scrapping, and his micro scrapping channel, his do-it-yourself channel. And then he also has Skillz Live, which is where he goes live. His links are both in the description. He's amazing. Feel free to check his channels out. He's just a good guy. He's an all-around good guy. And I met him in person.
Where we have the other half of this show every Saturday night that runs from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We just have a good old time. But Twinkie time, I don't have, okay, I lie. I have some chocolate Twinkies I found in the dumpster sitting upstairs. But after my experience of the
Wait a second now. Wait a second. Whoa. Are you sure they're Twinkies?
I'm positive they're Twinkies.
Because you said chocolate Twinkies. That could be something completely different.
They're chocolate Twinkies.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I was diving.
I still have Twinkies. Diving with Purpose sent me Twinkies. She sent me 2 boxes, one I could eat and one that I didn't want to eat because she personally signed them. Let me show you.
Coach CJ, you have a lovely night, and I hope basketball starts up again. I hope you have just a good night. Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then.
These are my Twinkies that Diamond with Purpose got out of the dumpster that she personally signed, and there's a card on the back of it.
Set 1000. Do Twinkies ever go bad?
No. Cockroaches and Twinkies will be the 2 things remaining on this earth if the apocalypse happened. That and maybe a few zombies.
Merry Christmas as well, Set 1000.
Thank you, NWI Diver. Thank you for that.
I love you, NWI. You know that.
She's a sweetheart. I'm looking forward to meeting her, giving her a big old hug.
Yeah. And I think I started talking to NWI roughly probably like 3 months after you came out here and visited. So she barely missed meeting you.
That's a shame. But we're going to meet, hopefully. As long as everything goes well in June next year, I'm coming out that way. And we will be a dumpster diving.
We're going to throw Gil in and walk away, NWI.
We're going to have so much fun.
We're gonna see if he can get himself
You're gonna
out.
see me instantly shift though. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be helping you guys get clothes and some food and stuff out of these. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's an air conditioner in there. Let me break out my camera.
No, you'd probably also really like when they throw away like the shelving and stuff from the stores.
Yeah, I mean, if it's usually the shelving, most of the shelving like that is like aluminum and whatnot. So heck yeah, I'll take some extruded aluminum. Thank you very much.
Oh, they threw Old Navy. Old Navy is notorious for throwing away shelving. Yeah.
Any kind of metal shelving is good because it's worth money.
One year I got my mom a Hostess Twinkie maker and Hostess cupcake maker.
You're right up with such a thing.
You're right up.
Amy, you're going to have to send me an Amazon link to that.
You're right up Gil's alley with that. He likes his Twinkies.
You are my new best friend, Amy.
His channel wouldn't be Gil Skillz if it wasn't for Twinkies and Pepsi. They need to sponsor him.
So much so that a fellow viewer, watcher made me aluminum Twinkies. And I'll prove it to you. Let me go grab one.
We're right in his thing. I know we're going to watch him try to get out. We're going to laugh from the distance and record, though. It might be a little mean, but it'll be funny.
Here's my aluminum Twinkie. Because
one day he's going to forget, and he's going to try to eat that. Yeah, Raven, they throw a lot of things away for no reason. My Dollar General, I'm working on an edit right now. They've been throwing literal cases of stuff away, like not expired, brand new things like toothbrushes. Like, literally, they have no reason for throwing half the stuff away that they throw away. Ralph Mork goes, I made those. You sure did, and you made an amazing sign.
He did such a wonderful job too. Ralph Mork made a wonderful plaque and sign for me. It's my Gil Skillz logo. It's the Gil Skillz logo. And I can't tell you how much it means to me because the way he made it, there's a lot of subtleties in there. Like the letter G, for example, is made out of aluminum and the letter S is made out of brass and there's a copper backing. But the G, the aluminum G, was made out of Pepsi cans. And when I make my video and I publish a video about revitalizing his plaque for him, I will make sure that the link to his channel and that specific video is in the description so you guys can check it out.
It's a pretty cool video. I don't think I ever commented on it, but I watched it.
It was amazing to watch. I love it when he just started laying the smackdown on those Pepsi cans. He was doing the march and he had the music playing and it was awesome.
I gotta go wake my husband up, so I'll be right back.
Okay. I gotta
behave yourself. NWI, keep him behaving himself.
I'm behaving myself. Okay, that was too quick. Okay. Is that Troy? Troy, how you doing? Good. Welcome. This is my new co-host, Troy. What's going on, buddy?
Not much.
Awesome. So what's your favorite thing to do in the entire universe?
Going sweating.
Wait, what? Feeling sweaty?
Sweating.
So you like being sweaty?
Yep.
Okay. I'm speechless.
What were you doing, boy?
I asked him what his favorite thing in the universe to do, and you know what his answer was? He likes being sweaty.
He likes being sweaty. Sweating in Fortnite. Sweating in Fortnite? Oh. Sweating?
Did he say sweaty or sledding?
No, he said sweating.
Sweating as in, oh, I'm hot.
I don't know.
You are a goober, Troy.
JD says it's gaming terminology.
It's possible.
I don't know.
It could be.
I don't know.
Is that a gaming term, Troy?
Yes.
It's a gaming
Okay.
term.
See, I didn't know that. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, who the heck likes to sweat?
He says one gamer at least is in the chat.
Finally.
Thank you, JD. Clarifying. I'm sitting here, I'm like, who likes to sweat?
You
Is that term meant, because I'm obsessed with this term at this moment. Does that term mean that like you're in the thick of it and like you're being attacked by a bunch of like your enemies and you're on the verge of getting killed and you're like trying to figure out what you're gonna do?
You made his night by saying that because he's like, oh, thank God someone understood me.
Yeah. Because I didn't think any gamers watched these guys.
Your hands sweat.
Well,
Is that what it means?
I suppose you are getting a lot of exercise with your hands to some degree, and there's some hand to hand coordination going on there.
I don't know. He's playing Fortnite with his buddies.
Oh, Aviation Fan has another Viagra joke. My dentist gave me a Viagra. It didn't help with the pain, but hey, at least it gave me something to hold on to.
Oh boy, oh boy. Kendall's hands sweat when she's in a match. I guess that makes sense.
That's right, Aviation Fan. Everybody needs a cane every now and then, right?
And this is what we mean by there's moments in every stream. You just got to dig a little bit. You go back to our streams, and I think the only time there hasn't been moments, and you can tell one of us is either extremely tired or extremely depressed.
But don't worry, though. Some of the jokes are so insanely obvious, you'll know it's a sex joke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely those, and then there's some that are just subtle enough where you just don't know, but you just think a little bit, and you'll figure it out.
Sure, a Christmas candy cane. Sure.
Endless Vlogs, thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you again. Endless Vlogs. Hold on a second.
And sent one 1000.
How are you, Endless Vlogs? How are you today?
Sent one 1000. You probably already left, but when I was upstairs or whatnot. But if you're still here, if you don't come back before we end the stream, I hope you have an amazing night.
I'm cradling my penis microphone for someone right now.
I see that. You're still blue.
I know, and I will remain blue until the rest of my life.
That's a sad way to remain.
Thank you, Endless Vlogs. My penis mic loves you too.
Sad.
My penis microphone loves you too.
It's a sad way to remain. Blue is not a nice color.
Like my huge deck. NWI is baiting us for more deck.
Bossy says the mic is circumcised.
The mic is very circumcised, as you can plainly see.
Bossy, you have like a knack for coming in at like just the right moments.
That's what she said. That is always the desired outcome, isn't it, Crystal? To come in at just the right moment?
It very much is.
That's why Bossy comes in at just the right moment.
Taking her business.
She knows what she's doing.
There's the background like, now? Nah, not yet. Now we got a comment. She's like, I don't ever lurk R5.
Oh, that microphone is thinking, get me out of here.
There's been moments I think that microphone, if it had a mind or a thought, it would be like, this ain't the right gig.
This microphone would have many stories to share. Many.
Her and I are connected by the brain. I still swear to that. I think me and Bossy really do have like a little bit of a telepathy thing going at times. She just knows it's the right time. She's got that tingling going on. She's like, it's bossy time now.
With that, I'm gonna go grab another can of Pepsi.
We just got this little bit of telepathy going on. It's just Bossy knows what I'm saying. How's you doing today, Bossy? That's not very PG-13. and see, I can't talk. Sometimes I can't talk. And WI's like, if we can't talk like that. Raven the Blackbird. And I saw your computer's down, you're on the iPad. I can't stand being on my phone.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I hope you get another computer real soon.
Hopefully you're able to fix it or get a new one soon, because yeah, I have to agree. Like iPads and phones are just not ideal for YouTube. They really aren't.
They're like the little donut spare tires in your car. They're great to have, and they'll get you to where you need to go until you get your, replacement tire. In this case, it's a computer.
Gene Hassenbauer, thumbs up. Yeah.
It is always good to see Gene.
Gene, it is great to see you. Hope things are starting to look a little bit up. I know I'd like to say all the way up, but I know you're going to say that's impossible. So we're going to say a little bit up.
And Endless Vlogs, don't you worry about a thing. This butthole is a one-way street.
You're like, ah. It is 8. Well, for me, it is 8:20 p.m. For Gil, it would be 9:20 p.m. because he's an hour ahead of me. Correct. So it's not that point of late for us yet, but it's always kind of a little wonky for us. We don't stream like calm and collected. We're usually kind of a little bit out there.
It's designed in such a way, so that it's not like anything else but us.
Well, see, at least you got the big screen, but you still have to type on the phone. But that's kind of cool, Amy. That's kind of cool. I just don't like being in live streams on my phone because you have to like type the whole name to tag people, and it gets exhausting. Like you go into a stream and everyone's like, hi, and it's like, I can't tag you all. I'm on my phone. That's just too hard.
Amy, I love the Rokus. I do love the Rokus. The only thing that I don't like about the Rokus and getting into like live streams and such is that I can't interact with the chats. I have to get on my phone, get into the live stream on the phone, and then you can interact with the chat. But yeah.
Yeah, I like being on the computer and live streams more. And I think that's part of the reason I'm not in as many live streams anymore. Is because I'm not sitting downstairs as much, especially this time of year because it gets kind of cold down here. So I don't like being in live streams on my phone. So if I'm not downstairs, I don't tend to really be on YouTube. There's just the downfall to that, I guess. A little ASMR going on there with the Pepsi. So what did you miss? You missed the normal shenanigans of R5 and Gil, the back and forth and the poking and prodding the bears, and
we had some traditional pizza talk while we were waiting for R5 to eat her pizza and start her stream. Well,
I didn't even finish my pizza.
What a travesty.
I know, right? It's still sitting here looking at me like all sad and all. My wall broke my pinky toe today, Gene, but that's about it.
Man, that's enough. That's enough to make anybody's day miserable.
I went to Dollar General again, and they're still busy throwing away cases of stuff. Like, I don't quite understand them. I didn't record that one because it was just kind of a random stop, and I just got cases from them yesterday of stuff. So I thought, there's going to be nothing. No, there's still stuff.
There's I wish that I had dumpsters in the area that just had tons of things in it, like Christmas.
It's Christmas every day lately. But I'm dealing with another diver in our area that is going out nightly at about 6 o'clock, which was my time I was going out before. And I'm having to battle it out with them. But the thing, and it's not, okay, so us divers will always say, like, we want to see more people diving because just take a look at what's in the dumpsters, because it'll amaze you. And then people have more of an open mind about the dumpster diving. But there's the downfall. If a lot of people start diving in your area, your dumpsters aren't full then, so you're finding nothing. No, that's not the end of the world, because do we have room for everything in those dumpsters to come home to our houses? No, that's been a fun experience all day today as I decluttered the stuff I've brought in the last couple days. But the biggest downfall, the biggest reason I have an issue with this new dumpster diver right now is they do not know how to keep the area clean. Yeah. They are legitimately trashing the area. I'm going out and finding nothing, but my time out is spent cleaning up the messes that this dumpster diver is leaving. Because if the stores come in and they see the mess this dumpster diver is leaving, none of us are going to get in the dumpsters because they're all going to get locked.
People like that are why you have stores and locations that lock their dumpsters, that come out and yell at people for, getting into the dumpster, and don't like to play ball with people that like to recycle, or, you know what I mean, save stuff from landfills.
So
they give dumpster divers a bad name.
They start purposely destroying things because they know people are coming out there. So it's just, that's what's grinding my gears more so than anything right now. Is not that I'm missing out on the fines, because I'm still making fines. Like this diver's been out there, and like you saw our full truckload the other day. We're still making fines, but it's just the fact that like we're going out, and literally the other day we went to Bath and Body Works, and NWI saw it. This guy legitimately like took everything out and was throwing it basically, because there's like bags and candle glass and everything at dumpsters on either end from where that dumpster is. So there was just a mess spewed everywhere. And it took us probably 30 minutes to clean this crap up because they just left a mess. And we found nothing that day. All we did was clean up after them. I'm like, This is ridiculous. We're about to leave a nice love note on a dumpster for them.
Is that like a code word for... Never mind. Cryptillion says, I am okay on people's lives, but scared to do videos. Must be weird talking to myself. Plus, it be about animals and get a lot of lack for that. I personally think that I've had... Tell them how you felt when you first started.
Okay, so Crypto, when I first started... Okay, I'll go right back to the beginning. I have not, Amy. I'll answer that question fast while I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm debating on it. It's just, I sell very well locally, so I like not having to ship. So I'm thinking of offering like boxes when I have stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking on it. It's a thought process for me. But Crypto, when I first started, we had our first channel, which is R5 Adventures, which is the family channel. My husband started that channel, and he kept going, hey, why don't you join me on this live stream? Why don't you join me on this video? And I'm like, nope, I want nothing to do with YouTube. It's stupid. That's exactly my words. It's stupid. I want nothing to do with it. I don't know why you're all into it. I don't get the interest. No, thank you. Well, I ended up deciding one day, okay, I'll go live for you, because he was trying to get his watch hours, went live. When I first started, I kid you not, Andrew Fishman, who's not in here anymore right now, and Bossy, if she's still here, and there were like a couple others. They came in, and it was funny. Like, I go live on my husband's channel, the family channel, and people were coming in. They're like, hi. And they would leave as soon as they said hi, like, yeah, it's not Mike. And then Andrew stayed, Bossy stayed, a few others stayed, and they were like my regulars. But I'd have like 3 people in the chat, maybe 2, and I'd be talking like I am now, and I'd be like, can you guys talk? Is there anyone in there? Like, oh God, I need to resurface some of those old lives because they're hilarious. Because I was so, like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't talk unless others were talking to me. I was petrified. it gets easier. It gets easier with time. You get comfortable. It feels weird at first, even in a live stream, because you're talking to a computer screen. But it gets easier with the videos and stuff. Like my first video my husband actually put up when he was still running a lot of this, I was like, I said the same thing like 6 times. I was petrified. I still have my moments. I laugh because a lot of people say stuff in the dumpster diving videos. They're like, you talk too much. I'm sorry, I'm a talker anyway. But my biggest thing is when I get nervous, I tend to talk. So when I'm out and I'm diving and I get my adrenaline pumping and I start getting a little bit nervous, I start rambling just because that's my thing to do. So it's that's me. So if you don't like talking, that's me. But yeah, when you get used to it, it gets better. The best thing you can do is put a video out there. I will say you like animals and there's a lot of animals and stuff. Animals do good on YouTube. They really do. People love animals. Animals sell. So be yourself. That's the biggest thing is be yourself. Don't try to act like someone else because you can't pretend and act forever. Eventually, the real you is going to come out. And the people that joined up with you because you weren't yourself, they're going to be like, bye. Be yourself from the get-go. Just be yourself.
I don't think I could have said that better myself. My answer to that is twofold. I have a 2-part answer to that. One is we're going to watch this video, which I am updating, and I'm almost done, and R5's going to love it. So let me play this. This is really why I started my YouTube channel, and I believe this is why you and anyone would want to create a YouTube channel. So let me play this real quick, and where the heck is the play button?
And Ralph, I agree there. Be a guest on other panels. That helps too. To kind of get your confidence up. And the plus is if you find certain panels, like on R5 Adventures, I do panels. You're more than welcome to join me on a panel. You can come up, show your face when you first come up so I know it's a person. And then you can go and put the avatar up so that people don't see your face. So you can be faceless at first until you get more comfortable. Or the first videos you put up, you can go without your face in it so that you're not showing your face. Yeah, it can be scary. It definitely can be scary, but it's a lot of fun once you get out there. It really is.
It is.
I've made some amazing friends through YouTube, and it's funny to say that friends from like Australia and stuff that I've made some amazing friends that I may never meet, but it's a great place. And if you're you find your community,
Why?
All right, this goes out to crypto civilians. Here you go.
Never know. Right now, right up. Oh, I'm gonna. You don't want to do it.
that has always been one of my favorite videos. It encompasses everything or every reason why you would be on YouTube in just what, a 1 minute video. It's a short video. It really does encompass everything. It is still missing something, but that's getting worked on. But it is a very well done video. You're muted, Gil. You're muted, Gil.
Damn it. It's not missing anything. It just simply needs to be updated to a modern audience. And,
the only thing that's kind of sad watching that video, and I'm going to say it now, is it's a beautifully done video. It's lovely. But it's sad seeing so many of the creators featured in that video are gone.
Yes.
That's sad to see.
Now, my 2-part answer just turned into a 3-part answer. Thanks to this one. So let me get my second part out of the way really quick. Cryptillions, excuse me. I had a hard time being in front of the camera. The first couple, 2-3 videos, it was really difficult. But really, in all honesty, you have to think about it this way. You're talking to yourself. You can't imagine yourself talking to whomever you're going to be, who's going to see your video. You're talking to yourself. So that's kind of how I looked at it, and that helped me get more and more comfortable in doing my videos. And eventually, it was easy. It was pretty straightforward for me. But yes, and that leads me to what Crystal just said. YouTube can lead to burnout if you get into YouTube and you have some false expectations, or you have unrealistic goals. I mean, I think me and Crystal both joined YouTube because we like to share our passions, and we like to make new friends, and we like to be a part of, community, of like-minded individuals. There are people that get onto YouTube that want to be the next PewDiePie, and they want to make a lot of money, and they want to work YouTube full time, and they think they're going to be instantly successful, and they get frustrated and leave after 6 months or a year.
Yeah.
You can't go into YouTube thinking that way, because you, like a snowflake, a genuine snowflake, not the snowflake term that most people use nowadays to call wimpy people. Like a general snowflake, everyone is different. Everyone is unique. So everyone is going to grow at a different rate. Everyone's going to learn and develop and evolve through YouTube at a different rate. So to summarize, you go at your own pace. You start creating videos and posting videos when you are ready. And just be you. Like Crystal said, be you. Don't try to fake something. Don't try to be something you're not, because people will smell that a mile away. It's like sour milk. And
do what you love. Don't dumpster diving is definitely a hot topic. There's obviously the hot topics, but if you love pets, make your channel about pets. Make your channel about your reptiles. Make your channel about what you love, because it's so hard to make a video you don't enjoy. Like, the truth will come out in it. Like, if you're making something just because this is the trending topic, you're not as into it, so your viewers aren't going to be so into it. It's just you're not going to have that same energy that you have if you're doing something you enjoy. So
right.
If you enjoy your reptiles and your amphibians and your animals, and you want to like spread the knowledge you have on those animals, do your video on that. Do something you will truly enjoy, that you will actually put all your heart into, because what's going to come out of that, it might take a little bit to get the subscribers in there, but people are going to keep coming back to you because your energy radiates out of your video.
Yep. There's nothing but truth there.
Like, you can always tell when you find the people that are doing something solely because they think this is where the money is. So we got to do it this way, that way, how this person said. And you can just watch as they just don't have the same energy. They don't have the same passion. you can look at their beginning videos when they were actually doing what they enjoyed, and you can see the massive difference. And you can just see the burnout that happens. And then all of a sudden they disappear. They just vanish. And here it could have been someone that had the potential to be a great YouTuber, but they just didn't do what they enjoyed, and they burnt themselves out trying.
A couple of people in that video that I just showed you guys were victims of that very thing. They got burnt out because they didn't achieve the desired results, which were unrealistic expectations of themselves.
You want to know what's funny, Crypto? So I'm an animal person. Dumpster diving kind of came to me because of YouTube, not necessarily something I ever would have thought I would do. I met dumpster divers through YouTube, and I kind of got interested in it. But I'm not a scrapper by any means. We're an outdoors family. We like fishing. We like doing the outdoor stuff. I don't scrap. I'm not a scrapper. And 90% of the people I watched before I started really watching a lot of the dumpster divers, like I have a lot of dumpster divers I watch now. But back before that, like a year ago, the main people I watched were scrappers. They were my favorite ones to watch. Scrap and Pallet Man. I watched Skillz, Ralph, Scrapping Together. Like all scrappers is what I mainly watched. E-Waste Mike. The community is an amazing community. It really is. It really is. And you get into this community, and there's all the niches and communities that you can get into. And like the scrapping community is a lot like the dumpster diving community, a very well-rounded, close-knit community that's just very easy to get along with. Very down-to-earth people. Usually when you're dealing with a lot of scrappers, a lot of them also dumpster dive, and it's just you've got the judgment from everyone around you, so it's just a well-rounded community that doesn't judge. And it's amazing. You could see me. You think you could sneak in here like that? What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. I was waiting for you to see him.
Bradley Whitworth. What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see ya.
But no, it is. It's a great community. But if that's not what you do your animal videos. But you know, the thing is with the scrapping community, and I can say this flat out myself, they're pretty amazing, and they'll come around and hang out with you still, even if you're doing animals. Find yourself someone on YouTube, like be a part of a community like Crystal says. Find yourself someone that is willing to mentor you and help you grow and evolve on YouTube. Yep. And you're going to have several mentors through your experience with YouTube, which is really nice. When you find someone like that, it's like finding a filet mignon bacon and mushroom quesadilla on an island somewhere. I have to say, I started off where Gil was kind of my beginning mentor, I should say. I always said, I'm going to hold on to your coattails, and I'm gonna ride that upward climb with you. But Gil was kind of the first mentor that really kind of made me start believing in myself a little bit more. And then Bossy kind of came right in second with that. And she's the one that kept pushing me to do a second channel. Cynthia was probably my first dumpster diver I started watching, Diving with Purpose. And she was kind of the one that pushed me into the dumpster diving, introduced me to NWI, which kind of helped as well. And then now I've got Frugal Family, Julie. I kind of count her in as a mentor as well. She's pretty amazing. So I got my mentors along the way. I got some that are within my niche, some that are not in my niche at all. And they all kind of guide me along the way with like their input. The nice thing is the niche ones kind of tell me, hey, this is what you need to do in the niche. The ones that aren't in the niche, they're kind of like, hey, so you got to do this, this, and this because this is what you're doing. And they catch things that the dumpster divers don't catch.
The wonderful thing about that is there are going to be people that like your stuff that are outside of your niche. Like I'll give you an example. I am a scrapper. But there was a gentleman called JT is All Business. JT is All Business has over 100,000 subscribers, and he is a gamer. And he's a gamer on a specific game app. I think it's a game app for a phone or something like that. I can't remember the specific thing, but he kind of became a mentor to me and helped me out. And he gave me some excellent advice, and it helped me immensely.
When Wouldn't we all rather get a gift card, Bradley?
Gift cards are our friend. As long as they're like a Visa or a MasterCard gift card so you can use them anywhere. I'm going to get Crystal a gift card for fruit cakes.
Fruit cakes?
Fruit cakes. Or maybe Gold Belly.
He's just gonna come out here and be like, I brought a gift card for some food, so go smoke some food.
It's in one of the dumpsters in your local community. You're gonna have to find it.
NWI girly, I love you. I'll drop the stuff on the board.
Wait.
So that way your daughter can put her tree up tomorrow.
NWI, Sue Ann, I just wanted to tell you that I love you and have a wonderful evening.
Raven the Blackbird, I get it. I get it. Sometimes burnout's unavoidable at times, but it's just, there's a great community on YouTube. At the very least, I think everyone should give it a try. And if you would have asked me this 2 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, YouTube's stupid. I think everyone should give it a try. It is a very humbling experience in a sense when you're putting your work into everything.
Bradley. I made some lurkers say a few things like, holy crap, I got to tell Bob, that was creepy.
No, it is a humbling experience. So when you have like people that you don't know that really do believe in you.
Tom Andrews.
And our lurker of all lurkers.
Psh, psh.
Tom, the lurk emoji there is because he's a member of the channel. And that is like the specific emoji made for Tom Andrews. Because he requested a lurk emoji. That emoji's on both channels.
I like it.
He said, I need the lurk emoji.
I like it. I think it suits him quite well.
So the lurk emoji is specifically made for Tom.
He's an expert lurker.
He really is. Half the time I don't even know if he's still there, and then he randomly goes, hey. That's
cool, Amy.
I used to, before I dumpster dive, that's all I really did is I would find stuff on the curb and I might resell it, or it was usually resell, or sometimes I'd keep it for ourselves. But I found the one time someone threw away all their Imaginext toys, and that was a nice score for me as far as money goes off the curb, because they threw away like probably 20 of the buildings and then all the people as well. And those things I sold each building for like $20 a piece. Because they're not cheap in the stores, so you can get some pretty good money off the curb as well. So yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna start singing. You know, whenever Tom comes in, I'm gonna start singing. Tom is lurking again in the dark, lurking again.
Oh, he's lurking again. Endless thank you. It's hard. I always feel kind of guilty because obviously there's people that like NWI and I know each other personally. She lives close to me. We know each other personally, but then I got like Bossy, who I talk to every day pretty much. I got Gil, we talk pretty regularly. So it's like I have obviously the people I talk to all the time. So I kind of feel bad, like almost like I don't show the appreciation to everyone, but I really do truly appreciate every last one of you. I've gotten to know a lot of you guys, most of you in this chat. I know you pretty well. I've known you for at least 6 months to a year. I've gotten to know your personalities. I've gotten to know a lot about you as a person. That's one of the things I pride myself in. I like to get to know my subscribers and not just be like, hey, it's another number. I like to kind of know a little bit more about you. So when I talk to you, it's actually more personal. And
Right.
I really do appreciate every one of you though.
Oh, that's rough, Tales of the Solstice. You know, it's funny because that happens a lot in the scrapping community too. Like, you know, I'll go and I'll pick up a whole bunch of stuff. There was one time I picked up a sign, like it was an old gas station sign made with the ceramic on it, ceramic and metal and whatnot. I sold it for $276, dollars.
It's crazy what people throw away. It is absolutely insane. My buddy does he used to do the rollaway dumpsters for work, and he would drop them off at like people when they were cleaning out their houses and stuff.
Yeah.
He got one of the original Batman comics out of one of those dumpsters. Like, it was selling on eBay for like $2,000. I think getting his sold for like $1,000. Someone was cleaning out the house and they threw away these comics, and there were a few different ones in there, but that was like the number one top one that he found. Because like usually what he would do is he would get those rollaways, he'd get them loaded up, he'd pull off a little ways, he'd stop, and he'd go and he'd like look at the top layer to see if there's anything like worthwhile that he could grab and fit into the car, because he couldn't do much. Like, although he did get, like, at one point, like, a big fish tank that he unloaded, and he put it in the bushes, and he called his wife and said, hey, it's in these bushes, come get it. So, like, yeah, but he found, like, my husband was like, he found what? Because he collects comic books.
Oh, I didn't know that about Mike.
Oh, yeah, Mike collects comic books.
Cool. I've got several comics myself. They're mostly RoboCop comics, though.
All behind the green screen there.
Wow. That's a lot of comics.
Yeah. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Those are his top three.
I have the original 4-part series of the RoboCop versus Terminator that was made like in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. It's worth a decent amount of money now.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, that's like you said, you can't see it because the green screen, and I think when you came down here, you couldn't see it because the green screen too. But no, he keeps saying he wants to do a video or so, like kind of showing off his collection, because that's one of his things. He collects comic books. He also collects coins.
Why don't we see more of that, though? That sounds so intriguing to me. I would love to see more of those.
I think for him, it's just a matter of time. He doesn't have a lot of it, especially lately. And I think some of it is just like the little bit of like the uncertainty on his own of like people's judgment to it, because comic books and coins are not always sought after. So he's like, should I really put the time into this video and put it on the channel? He keeps saying he's going to, but he doesn't. I think it's a little bit of uncertainty. Yeah. He says he doesn't care about numbers, but when he looks at a video he does and he sees like 20 views, he's like, well, that sucks. It's a little bit dampening to his soul, I think.
Oh, I can understand that being discouraging.
Zippo lighters?
Ooh.
I don't think we have any Zippos. But no, he keeps saying he might do it, and I should tell him to go ahead and do it and see how it goes.
Yeah. In all honesty, I would tell him or recommend to him to create a channel specifically for those things.
I've been trying to get him to do that a few times on multiple different things. And he's like, I don't want 20 channels. I'm like, but we do much better on those 20 channels than we are on the one.
That's another thing, too, that a lot of people don't realize is that you may have painted a picture for the YouTube algorithm and sort of in a way, not you personally, but like anyone, could have potentially blacklisted their channel because of what they did. Like, a lot of live streams on what you wanted to be a content channel, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes creating a new channel does help. And Crystal is living proof of that because she did that and her second channel is so successful. So that's something to consider too. I mean, if you're having such a hard time with the channel that you've had and you've made, it's okay to start over sometimes or create something new or try something new on a different channel.
I have over 13,000. One video I have over 13. That's awesome.
Gene, thank you for stopping by. We're really glad you stopped in, man. Gene,
thank you for stopping in. Much love to you. Much love to your mom. a lot of respect to you as well for taking care of your mom right now. I know it's your mom, but that's still very hard. So much respect to you as well. And if I'm sure I will see you before Christmas, but if I don't, have a Merry Christmas. That's so
Merry
close.
Christmas.
I have to say it now.
Happy holidays. I celebrate as many holidays as I can.
Yeah, the algorithm doesn't like the variety channels as much, and it definitely doesn't like when you do live streams and content. Like he said, this diving channel is living proof of that. I barely ever, and I said it, I think on the beginning of this live or at the end of Gill's live, I said it, like, this channel, the algorithm doesn't recognize it as a live streaming channel, which is fine. It's a downfall to the one extent when I decide to go live over here. I just don't think it pushes it at all out to my subscribers. But it's a good thing because my content gets the push that I want it to get. That's what this channel is for, is content. But I go live periodically on this channel. Like I said, I haven't been live up until today since like beginning of November. So once a month, maybe twice a month is my normal. Some months I don't even go live over here. But
it's been too long for both of us, to be honest.
Yeah. But the algorithm doesn't push these live streams. It just doesn't, which is fine. That's a good thing because that means my content's getting pushed. It's recognized my channel as a content channel. But you figure I've had this channel almost a year. It'll be a year like the very end of this month. I think it was like the 28th when I started this channel. This channel in that year's time has only maybe had a dozen live streams. So one a month that would average out to. And it's got like 250 uploads. So it's definitely a content channel. And that's what I wanted this channel to be known as. Like, a lot of people make that mistake. If there's any new YouTubers or people considering YouTube like Crypto is on here, a lot of people make the mistake of watch time. 4,000 hours seems astronomical. It seems almost impossible to hit that 4,000 hours. But you can do that. You can. You develop your viewership. You get your videos out there. Frequent uploads definitely does help the algorithm. But people start up these channels and they go, I got to get 4,000 hours. How do I get 4,000 hours? And then they have the people that have done this and they get their hours fast. They go, just go live. Go live. You'll get your hours so much faster. And the thing is, you do get your hours faster. But when you do that, now you shift your channel over to a live stream channel.
Well,
now
you're confusing the algorithm.
Yeah.
You're giving YouTube a brain fart, essentially, because it doesn't know what to do with it. It doesn't know who to promote it to.
Yeah. So when you do too much of that, though, your channel gets known then, and the algorithm is a live streaming channel. So when you get your hours, you go, okay, I don't want to go live as much anymore. I don't want to go live at all. I just want to put content out. That's what I started this channel for. YouTube's not going to push your content. And it's so hard to fix that once it happens. It's so hard to fix that. And you see so many discouraged YouTubers that do that mistake that then just shut down their channel because they're so discouraged because they're not getting the views. So definitely remember that with new YouTubers. Just, if you want it to be a content channel, put the content out there. It is going to get the views. It is going to get the hours. This channel that I'm on right now, almost every last bit of my hours I received all came from videos alone. And I was monetized in 8 months of starting it. It can take a year. It can take longer. Sometimes it takes like a year and a half because you have to wait for the subscribers to start coming in.
It really doesn't take. It doesn't really take a lot to create 2 channels. Like, if you like to go live, but you also create content, create 2 channels, because there's nothing wrong with you networking those channels both together. You can promote your other channel on your live channel and vice versa. You can put the links in and whatnot. And you can tie. The beautiful thing is the more channels you have, you can route all of your fan base, the people that watch you on those channels. You can route them all to your live because they're like, I want to talk to this person and interact with this person if they find you interesting. So there's a way to promote your live channel with your content channels.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can, but it's just a lot of people just try to rush that 4,000 hours, and they try to do the live streams to rush those hours, and it's just not a good idea. It's just not.
The key is to be consistent for many reasons. One, you're going to get your 4,000 watch hours if you're consistent. If you can upload once a week, fine. If you can do it twice a week, even better. But don't stretch yourself so thin to where you're unpredictable as far as when you upload, because YouTube very much frowns on that.
Yeah.
YouTube frowns on that. So if you can do it once a week, do it once a week on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Schedule your upload and just have it automatically publish at that time every Wednesday. And YouTube will be like, all right, I'm gonna promote the crap out of this because this guy is reliable. He's uploading every Wednesday at 3 p.m.
And I can attest to that with like Diving with R5. I've always kind of did like a daily upload. Now, when the height of the pandemic, I really couldn't. I wasn't getting out. I wasn't getting the content. And my views and my push of the channel really dropped when that happened. It really dropped. And it took a little bit to regain the momentum from YouTube. But I started uploading again pretty much daily. It was probably about 2 months ago. Everyone's doing Vlogmas right now. They're doing the daily uploads because Vlogmas. I'm saying Vlogmas, but honestly, I've been doing Vlogmas for about 3 months now. And I do a daily upload over here. As soon as the algorithm finally really picked up that I was going ahead and uploading daily, my videos just started shooting off. Like they were really pushing them, and they were real, like my instantly suggested videos and all that was happening. So it really, like, YouTube pushed the channel so much more when it got to that extent as compared to just, hey, a video here and a video there and a video. It definitely does help.
Geo Jeffrey's Adventures. Hello.
What's up? Thumbs up. For regular live stream, you would have either like you do video content or live stream content. You could have some random live streams in with your content channel, like I do on this channel, but it's just not, you don't want to do it instantly and you don't want to do it all the time. Shorts, I've heard of people starting up channels that are just shorts channels. But what we're hearing from some people, you don't get watch time from shorts. So that can kind of throw a wrench into everything. Like if you can't get watch time, then how do you ever monetize a channel? You're growing off shorts.
You got a chicken or the egg situation going on there.
You probably, if you're going to do shorts, I think you can use shorts on either type of content channel, regular or live stream. Shorts is kind of like its own little weird little niche. Someone, Purple Tube, I think, said shorts are kind of like an advertisement for your channel. And that's kind of the truth, because it is. It's like an advertisement for your channel.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
So you can kind of throw that in with content or live streams or both, whichever way you want to go. But just I would focus in a channel that's mostly content or mostly live streams, so the algorithm knows which way to go with it.
And be consistent and constantly schedule those as well, because, again, YouTube algorithm, you want to make the YouTube algorithm happy. If you want YouTube... The good way to look at it is if you are half-assed and half-hearted with your channel, they're going to be half-assed and half-hearted with promoting you.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
And figure out your if you really want your channel to grow, figure out your niche. Kind of research into what people are doing. Look into well, yeah, you were here earlier, but you then disappeared, so there's another thumbs up. I had to get in the right hole this time. Now I just drew a blank.
What? You just went off a verbal cliff there. What happened?
Yes, I did. I forgot what I was saying now because I had to respond to Richard, and now I forgot what I was saying. I will think of it.
I want to see if, because I'm submitting my live stream from earlier for monetization, which I should have done before, but hey.
Yeah, I forgot to do it.
Let's see if I get the yellow. I'll see if I get the yellow dollar sign. I'll let you know.
Crypto, I think you just try it. Try it. That's all you can do. It once you get more comfortable, it is not that bad.
Right. You fail 100% of the time if you don't try. You know, that my mother has told me that all my life, and it's stuck with me. So give it a try, but do it at your own pace. Don't burn yourself out.
Yeah. But no, I had noticed that too. I started, because before it was more random with when I released my videos on this channel. And I've been releasing my videos at about 3 o'clock every day. So I've been staying more consistent with that as well. So that's helping.
Tales of the Solstice has a point, Cryptillians. You don't have to. There are many YouTubers that do not put themselves in videos. There are several scrappers. There's a scrapper called VidVulture that I like to watch on a regular basis, and he never shows his face. His camera is always facing forward and in the dumpster, and he's been very successful. So you don't have to show yourself to be successful on YouTube. YouTube's having a brain fart and telling me that my monetization's not available. Monetization status.
It always does that, I swear. I think it's a panel thing. I think it's when there's multiple voices in it. I think that's what kind of happens. I think. I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
I had a message and I'm like really confused.
Well, it wasn't for me.
Well, I got a message and I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I got a message at 8:59 saying here, and I'm like, she was already here earlier today, so why am I getting a message at 8 o'clock at night? I'm like, I'm confused. I was looking because I had multiple messages come through while I've been live, and I'm like,
was it a text or an instant message?
Instant messages on Facebook.
Gotcha.
Because I posted so many things for sale today, and I'm like, wait a minute, did someone come to pick something up? And no, they picked it up earlier. Like, wait a minute. But if for some reason it came through, they just sent it at 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, huh? But we are nearing our hour and a half. We went a little bit of one way to another way. We went a little bit over the edge, and then we went back to like, let's talk about creators. See, this is our joy of our live streams. We don't know where we're going to go.
Topics and conversations vary around here. We're always a wild card when it comes to that stuff, but we have a lot of fun talking about it.
You know, it's always a good time, and it's always great having you guys here. We really do appreciate you guys. We are going to get better about this Saturday thing. Like, we really are. It needs to happen. We enjoy coming on here. It's good for us. It's good for you. It's good for everyone. So we are going to get better at that.
That's right.
We appreciate all of you guys, though. We do appreciate you being here and just spending the time with us. Without you, there'd be no channel. I always say that. Without you guys, there would be no channel. So we appreciate you.
And you and me, we've got the chat and Crystal, and she feels good. Da, 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 da.
Amy wants to know if you've ever tried the Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I have not.
I haven't either. But I hope you guys, if we don't get to talk to you guys before Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family. Be present. We do normally record bits and pieces from Christmas, but put the cameras down. Like, if you want to record a small snippet, sure. Don't sit there worried about a vlog for your channel. Spend time with your families. Be present.
Yeah.
Be there.
Be in the moment, my friends.
That's something that you really should just be in the moment. Exactly.
Tonight, you get a wax on, wax off, high five. Psh, psh.
But you want to end it?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it is time to end the stream. We are very happy you are here, and we're glad you have those tray tables in their full and upright position. Ladies and gentlemen, until the next time, which will be next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we hope you have a scrap-happy day, evening, morning, afternoon, lunchtime, dinner, hookah time, alcohol, drink, sauna, whatever the case may be. We hope it's a good time. Take care, guys.
Good night, everyone.